Hello students, welcome to this class. In today's lesson I will be talking to you about everlasting facts. Everlasting facts are facts that are and always will be, alright? For example, let me tell you about this. I wrote on the board, one of the uses of the verb be forms in the present tense is to tell you about these facts. Facts that are now and that always will be. Okay, we have 3 examples here written on the board. The first one says, what is the address of the girl that inquired about the job? Even though it is in the same sentence with a past tense verb, inquired, this will go in the present tense. Not what was the address of the girl that inquired about the job. Why? Because it was her address and it is her address and it is probably going to still be her address in a couple of years or forever, you know? So that is why it is an everlasting fact, and you have to use the present tense of the verb be. What is the address of the girl that inquired about the job? All right? Not what was the address. What is? All right? The next one says, what did you say her name is? As you can see, we have is again. Here we have the verb do in the past tense. What did you say her name is? Okay, you probably said something in the past, but her name is and will be the same name. So it is an everlasting fact. That is why you must use the verb be in the present tense. What did you say her name is? Not what did you say her name was. Alright? And the last one says, Thomas's last name is Johnson. Thomas's last name is Johnson. You cannot say Thomas's last name was Johnson. Is and always will be. That is why we are talking about everlasting facts. Facts that were, are, and always will be the same. Alright? Next, I will give you some practice examples and sentences so that you can help me out or help me fill in some blanks or figure out which sentence goes with what. Alright? Thank you for watching. Now I have more examples for you. One of these 3 sentences is wrong. They are all everlasting facts. The first one says, who did you say his parents are? Who did you say? We are using the verb do in past. His parents are, but his parents are, were, and always will be his parents. So it is an everlasting fact. That is why we used are, so this is correct. The next one says, his last name is Ronald. His last name, unless he changes it, of course, was, is, and will always be Ronald. So it is an everlasting fact, and that is why we used the present tense of the verb be. So it is correct. And the last one says, what did you say her profession was? We have the verb do in past, and we have the verb be in past also. What did you say her profession was? Okay, her profession was, is, and probably will always be the same. Because, well, she will always have the same profession. If she already studied, I don't know, a PhD in economics or something, that will always be her profession. So, it is an everlasting fact. Therefore, we must not use was, but is. The present tense of the verb be. What did you say her profession is? Alright? So that would be the correct way because it is an everlasting fact. Next, I will leave you some homework. Remember that you need to practice to improve your English. Homework. You are going to write 4 sentences using everlasting facts. Remember that you have to use forms of the verb be in present tense. When the facts are past, present, and will always be the same, they are called everlasting facts, and therefore you must use the present tense of the verb be. For example, what did you say her name is? You cannot say it was, because if you say it was, you would be saying that she probably changed her name, and that would be incorrect. Well, leave your homework in the comment section below this video, along with any comment, suggestion, question you may have. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Would you like to watch my next video? Click on the television to the right. I will be talking to you about the present participle tense. As you see, I wrote a note here on the board. It says, from the